Hey guys, I'm Adventure Andy. I'm playing Professor Layton for the Nintendo DS, and this game is brought to you by GameNo.com. I believe it is time for us to talk to Lady Dahlia, who is pondering, I guess. So before we talk, let's inspect her room a little here. Those flowers look like they came from the garden. What garden? There are many gardens with many flowers, I've noticed. And there's a hidden coin in there, but we never use hidden coins. And there's a hidden coin on that seat. Good thing she didn't sit on that, because that would be bad. And then there are blinds. The entire garden is visible from this window. That's nice. Lady Dahlia, I have a deep suspicion this murder is connected to the mystery of the golden apple. What? It's too early to say for sure, but I think that it's highly probable the two matters are linked. And you think that Raymond is somehow involved in all this? Potentially, yes. However, as of yet, we don't have any information to draw any solid conclusions. I see. If that's the case, I have a request for you, Professor. Find Raymond and bring him back here to me. It sickens me that I am being considered a suspect in this brutal crime. I must prove my innocence at once. As you wish, Lady Dahlia. We will ask around town to see what he can find, or we can find. I appreciate your help, Professor. Well then, I'll be awaiting the good news in the parlor. That's nice. Just lead me to your room. Okay, chapter 3 begins. I would save, but that'd be dumb, so yeah, no thanks. Okay, let's look at this picture. Look at this picture. What is it, Professor? Oh, well, isn't that Lady Dahlia? She's holding a baby. That baby must be Baron Reinhold's daughter, then. Flora was her name, wasn't it? Gosh, what a cute baby. Lady Dahlia hasn't changed much, has she? Can't you say that about, like, any baby, though? Like, do you ever, like, see a baby and you go, ugh, that baby's ugly? You know, Luke, they say true beauty never ages. I suppose so, Professor. But even so, it makes me wonder. Maybe we can ask Lady Dahlia about it. Okay, then. Let's go. I don't know. I think I'll talk to Lady Dahlia first, because you're kind of creeping me out there. You're just like, I don't know, you're creepy. Pardon me, but we have been upon an adorable picture of you and your daughter Flora a moment ago. I beg your pardon? The picture of you holding a baby, the one that sits in the next room? I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've never had any children. Huh? My apologies, madam. I must have been mistaken. At any rate, time is of the essence here. Go find Raymond and bring him back, would you? If that's not Lady Dahlia in the photograph, then who on earth could it be? I think we'd do well to ask the butler a few questions. Perhaps he can clear things up for us. We can only hope. Okay then, Chimley, what do you want? By the way, Mr. Layton, I hear you're quite the puzzle connoisseur. Pretty much. I mean, I've done like 30 now. This puzzle has been popular in London when I left, or was popular in London. I wonder if you have what it takes to solve it. I hope so. I mean, puzzle 29 here. This game isn't messing around anymore. 5 suspects are called into police headquarters for questioning. They give the following statements. A. 1 of the 5 of us is lying. B. 2 of the 5 of us is lying. C. I don't know these guys. And 3 of the 5 of us are lying. D says, don't listen to a word they say. Out of the 5 of us, 4 are lying. E says, all 5 of us are dirty, rotten liars. Alright then. And then you're wondering, the police only want to release the suspects who are telling the truth. How many people should they let go? Okay then. So 1 of us is lying, or 2 of us are lying, and then this. I know these guys, and 3 of the 5 of us are lying. All 5 of us are dirty, rotten liars, and don't listen to a word they say. Out of the 5 of us, 4 are lying. And the way this is really easy puzzle when you think about it, because they all say something different. So 1 of them would have to be telling the truth, right? They couldn't have more than 1 telling the truth. They all say different things. So there can only be 1 who's telling the truth. So, yeah, they don't want to let one go. And the one they want to let go is D. And I think that's because that he says out of the 5 of us, 4 are lying. So that means that all of them could be lying but him. E says that he could be lying and the rest of them could be lying. And if they're all lying, then they'd all go to jail. But they're not, because there can only be one. I know these guys, 3 of the 5 of us are lying. And which that would mean that the last 2 are truthful. And, yeah, or something like that. That would mean that, like, 2 more would be true. It's just impossible, because everything contradicts. Like, all these contradict each other, so, yeah. So, 1. The only one that could actually make sense, what I'm trying to say, is D. That's the only one that can make sense.
That should do it.
Alright, then.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Like I said before, I'm pretty sure that every puzzle has an answer, because that's just what a puzzle is. My goodness, what is up with them? Like, they got, like, Theodore from Alvin and the Chipmunks, and that chick from Powerpuff Girls, and I don't know what the heck that fat thing is, but, yeah. Okay, that's right. Every suspect accused in a different number of people. If anyone was telling the truth, it had to be one suspect, no more, no or less. The only suspect whose statement fits the condition is D. It looks like he's a free man now. Oh yeah, D. Would it be? I suppose I should have given you a tougher puzzle to solve. I don't know. I mean, I have practiced this game, so maybe that's it. You do best to use the brain of yours to find the golden apple everyone is abuzz about. Okay, so we got a strange gizmo, and now we have another thing added to our puzzle index. So that's just fantastic. Time to leave the premises now. Hey Matthew, nice thing with your purple and stuff like yeah, purple is nice. Ah, Matthew, do you have a moment? Certainly, sir. How can I help you? It's about the picture of Lady Dahlia upstairs, the one of her holding a small child. Ah, yes. About that old picture. That's not Lady Dahlia, I'm afraid. It's a picture of Baron Reinhold's former wife. But I certainly understand why you would mistake one for the other. They are virtually identical in their appearance, their gesture, and even in the way they move. So that photo isn't of Lady Dahlia, but of an earlier wife of the Baron? Wow, imagine finding someone who looks that much like you. What are the odds? Well, in Mario Galaxy, I guess they're not that strange. Is there a chance that 2 were relatives of one another? I have never heard anything to suggest that as much, sir. It just happens one day the Baron arrived home, and at his side was Lady Dahlia. I'm sorry to say that's all I really know about the matter. Oh, not at all. You've been most helpful. Thank you, Matthew. How odd. The more I hear, the stranger the whole affair starts to sound. Lady Dahlia is added to the list of mysteries. Okay, then. So let's leave the premises then, and go venture out into the world. We're a free man now, and the cat is holding glasses. Rawr. These are Simon's glasses. I knew the cat did. I never liked that thing. Who puts makeup on their cat? My goodness. But how on earth did they end up here? Come on, Luke, piece it together. If the cat has the glasses, it obviously killed the man. This could be a key clue in the investigation. I think it best if we brought this to Inspector Shelmy. I think that's what you say. I think it's actually Shelmy, but whatever. What's the matter, Mr. Layton? I found the murder. It is, in fact, the cat. Inspector, take a look at these. These glasses belong to Simon. We found them out in the garden. Actually, that was like the walkway, but whatever. What the? I imagine they simply fell off the body when it was being carried out of the village. Besides, if you have enough time to manage the village lost and found, shouldn't you be searching for the Reinhold inheritance or whatever it is you're supposed to be doing? Of course, if you continue to interrupt my investigation, I have some ideas about what you can do. My sincerest apologies, Inspector. There, Luke looks rather pissed off. I don't like that Shelmy at all. He reeks of smoke, and he's so full of himself, and the way he treats you, Professor, it's just too much. Luke, a true gentleman, lets anyone step all over him. Luke, my boy, pay it no mind. Right now we have other priorities. Let's go ask around town and find Raymond. That sounds like a fun idea. Okay, so, yep. So we found out the murder. I do believe it was the cat. And yeah, we're going to be passing up a few puzzles here because we have a puzzle coming up that I have to do involving a waiter and some more cups. and stuff. Hey, you two, what are you up to? Let me in on the secret. And I got it. Tell me. I told you I got it. Out searching for somebody, huh? Hitting the streets on info. Yeah, but sorry, I haven't seen your man. Are you sure you didn't hear or see anything that might help us? No, I got nothing for you. Quit asking me about it. Sheesh. I see. Well, in that case, thank you for your time. Oh yeah, good luck with your crazy search. 2 crazy kids on a crazy search, right? Right? But definitely do not go poking around the tower on the north side of town. Got it? Yeah, you got it. And I guess that probably means we should, right? I mean, that's pretty much what video game people do all the time, right? The tower on the north side of town. How do you even get to that part of town? Do you remember the clock tower in the square? Yeah, we had to do that retarded puzzle with the analog clocks. I believe we must pass through it to get to the north side of town. Let's go check it out. Sounds like jolly good fun. That's the clock tower you were talking about, right, Professor? Yes, quite right. Someone standing under the entrance. I haven't time for him. I have to go to solve a puzzle, you know. Ha! Oh my goodness, that was loud. No, I'm kidding. I wasn't really startled by that, but still. Ah, what the heck was that sound? Growl, I've just had it. Would someone please stop that awful racket? My God, guy, you should calm down for 1 second. What's the matter, sir? Everything is the matter with this guy. Who are you calling, sir? I'm a young man. But never mind that. I'm furious. That sound, that horrible noise. I can't get a wink of sleep at night. Used to be the tower only made noise every once in a while, but recently it's been roaring non-stop. How am I supposed to sleep? You hear me? You big jerk of a tower? How am I supposed to sleep? I don't think I can hear you, guy, but maybe that's just me. Please calm yourself, sir. Do you have any idea what the source of that deafening din is? You know, now that you mention it, I don't have the slightest clue about that. I've heard its roar of a huge monster that lives up in the tower, but who knows? Yeah, probably not that. Maybe it's just me, but I'm pretty sure it's probably not that. So the noise is coming from the tower, is it? Yeah, that would be what he just said. Alright then, so we're gonna head into here, and we're gonna do puzzle number 27. Or was it 24? Yeah, it's 24. Hey there, gents. Out looking for something again? We were called to St. Mysteria to locate the golden apple. We came all the way from London, but we keep getting sidetracked by unrelated matters. We haven't made any progress in our investigation. Sorry to hear things aren't going smoothly. Well, you like puzzles, don't you? You'll fit right in here. I'm breaking a sweat here trying to keep things together. Would you mind helping me out with the problem? I have some milk I need to divvy up, but my measuring cup seems to have grown legs and walked away. Oh, that's a shame. Do you have any idea how I might get myself out of this little pickle? I might have an idea if you give me puzzle number 24 for my puzzle index. Alright then, so on the counter we have a 10-quart pitcher full of milk, an empty 7-quart pitcher, and an empty 3-quart pitcher. The pitchers are marked and your task is, the pitchers are unmarked and your task is to divide the 10 quarts of milk so that the 10 pitcher and the 7-quart pitcher are each holding exactly 5 quarts. Alright then, so this is pretty easy, I guess. I just sort of mess around with them until I get it, but basically what you want to do is put the 10 into the 7, the 7 into the 3, the 3 into the 10, 7 into the 3, the 3 into the 10, the 7 into the 3, the 10 into the 7, the 7 into the 3, and the 3 into the 10. And there you go.
I think I've got it.
Well, I think I've got it too. Yes, we both have it. All right.
Professor, I've solved it.
We solved it. Whatever. Well done. If you keep at it long enough, you'll eventually come across a solution. The shortest possible solution requires 9 moves. Well, I did 9 moves, so yeah. Piss off. Thanks a bunch. Now I can finally start on those scones. There must be some way I can return the favor. Well, this being a restaurant and all, come by and eat whenever you like. It's on the house. It's on the house. I better kill him. He would never give us a free meal. Alright then, so next we need to head back to that old lady that we saw who likes to point at things. Man, does she like to point at things. Did you see the way she was pointing at things? I mean, my goodness. Alright, yeah, she's pointing at something. She looks very upset, but she has to point at things because she points at things. That's her name. Oh, her name's Agnes. I'm just gonna call you Pointy Finger if that's okay. Look at you fretting away there. Whatever's the matter. sorry to trouble you, but did you see Raymond around here today? He was here until just a while ago. No, I can't say I've seen him today, which is strange considering how often he sneaks off the job. But enough of that. I hear you're quite an ace with puzzles. Man, how much fast does word spread around town? Would you mind helping me out with a puzzle I've been mulling over? Oh, right now? We're sort of in the middle of something right now, but if you insist. Well, a gentleman never refuses the offer or request of a beautiful lady. Even if she isn't beautiful, she's still a lady nonetheless. Alright then, have you heard of one-line puzzles? Yes, I have, and they're actually quite fun. The idea is to place your pen on the paper and draw the shape without lifting your pen from the pad or redirecting any part of the line. You can, however, cross lines. Now that you're familiar with the concept, look at the 4 pictures below. One of them cannot be drawn with one line. Which one is it? Okay, then. So I'm just going to test all of them here, and by test all of them, I mean, it's this one. So yeah, but basically I'm just going to, yeah, okay, so when you test them all, you'll see that this one isn't, like, you know, I think you can do this one really easily. I'm just going to, hopefully I got this. I think I got this. Yeah, I got this, I think. Yeah, you just click this. And that's how you do that one, so that's pretty fun. This one's really easy. You gotta start over here, though. Just take concentration. Okay. And you have that one. And then the car, you gotta start over here. And there you have it. So anyway, for now, I've been Adventure Andy, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.
There we go. Every puzzle has an answer.